G'day, it's Michael Guesty, and I've got my mate Jayden Ratcliffe with me as well. Bit of Berkely Fishin Squad action today. We're going to chase a brim?
Yeah.
What's the plan? Going to throw some little surface lures around?
Little surface lures, about this big.
Yep. Dark in the moon at the moment. What does that mean?
That means they're coming out, all the prawns are out, they've got heads up, they're looking for surface.
What more can we ask? I would love to see you with a nice big silver brim, big yellowfin brim. This part of the world, yellowfin brim. Down south we have the black brim. Similar techniques will work, but certainly those prawns, everything loves a prawn, but especially a brim, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, bud, there's a good spot here. Let's give it a cast.
Yeah.
Being the desired species.
Oh, got him.
What do you got? Big long time, I think. Yep. What have you got? Yep. Oh, gee.
Massive long tom.
Seriously.
A Lake Marlin.
Oh, wow, the size of that thing. Oh, just go steady, mate. It's only a light leader, that one. Oh, gee. I'm going to get a shot at him with the net, this bloke. I reckon we might. Keep going. Oh.
Got him.
Wow. Now, Jayden, that's not a brim.
That's definitely not a brim.
That's definitely not a brim, which is our target species at the moment. I don't tell you, that is, check that thing out.
That's a big long tom.
Have you caught one bigger than that before?
Oh yeah, I got one a tiny bit bigger.
Tiny bit bigger, so that's almost your PB long tom, I reckon. That's,
yeah,
wow,
that's
close to a metre long, that thing.
Yeah.
Look at the teeth, have a look at the teeth on that. What should you not do if you catch one of these?
Don't put your fingers in its mouth.
No.
It'll bite them off.
It definitely will. Look at the teeth on it. Amazing. So he's just taken a liking to your little popper, which was looking like a prawn flicking around, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Might get the pliers and pop him out, eh?
Yeah, send him back on his way.
Oh, got him. Go, mate. Well done, bud. Got him there.
Got him.
That's the shot. Came up and, yeah, take your time. That's a beautiful fish, bud. Wow, that's a good one, mate. Hey, didn't he just ate that?
Absolutely engulfed it.
Popper off the top. They pull hard, don't they? What do you love about brim? What's your favourite thing about brim?
They just go, like, they just go and go and go.
They fight so hard for their size, don't they?
Yeah.
That's it. I know you said to me, Guesty, the prawn's around, the popper's the go, and you've persevered with it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've gone stuck with it.
Going stuck with it? Yeah! Hey. Oh, you weren't giving me a high five, Jayden.
Straight in there.
Wow, look at that. Show everyone what your big brim looks like. That's a cracker on a lure. Hold that up. Well done, buddy. Well done. That's it, you got him there.
Smashed it straight off the top.
Smashed it. So when you're casting that popper around, you're trying to make that look like a prawn?
Yeah.
That's your plan? So tell everyone what you're doing, just those little pops and little bloops?
Got to like little pop and then let it sit, and then you got to pop it again, just like 2 or 3, and then let it sit for a couple seconds and then go again.
Watch your cast, you put the big cast in, I saw you go pop, pop, it sat there, and then how was the explosion on top? Just went
it just went, smacked it real hard.
Yep. So now just for people starting out in fishing and our Berkely Fishin Squad members, when you're handling brim, they're pretty spiky things, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very spiky. You don't want to like get your fingers near there or
this
up
one?
there.
And the dorsal ones are pretty bad, yeah? And there's a couple down here too that are pretty bad as well?
Them too, but they're not as, they hurt a little bit, but not as bad as them top ones.
So if you are going to touch a brim, which way, what do you got to do? Maybe that way, you reckon?
I hold it like that.
Yep.
Hold its fin up so it can't spike you.
Yep.
And then just like that. That's
the go. That's a beautiful big fish. How much fun on that little surface lure. And we can hardly see him. I'll come around this way. You hold him there. Been a little bit slow so far this morning, but there's that little popper. And you can use like little walk the dog style lures, but that little green popper looks exactly like what?
Prawn.
Prawn. That's what it's all about. Got him. Oh, there you go, son. Got him there, Jayden.
You want a net?
Yeah. I'll leave. He's going to grab the net for me, bud. So was our other technique we wanted to show was soft plastics. So hard bodies and soft plastics are the two we're looking at. And that bloke, where are we, mate? He's come in on the soft plastic. Different ways you can catch brim, aren't there, on lures? And that one's a little creature bait, what we call a little creature pattern. Jayden's throwing, you've got a couple of different poppies you've been throwing, that clear one
sizes, and that colours.
Darker green one. Yeah, it's just for different actions. So there's that walk the dog style too, isn't there? That one that sort of skims across the top. But we're trying to, around this new moon, this time of year, warm weather, we're trying to replicate any sort of creature bait. Looks a bit like a prawn, a shrimp, a yabby, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Pretty spiky looking fella too, isn't he, that bloke?
Yeah, he's got some nice fins on him.
Yeah.
Might harm you.
Yeah, pretty little one, that bloke. So he's quite a young fish, this one, probably only a few years old, but you know those real big fish, how old do you reckon they are, those bigger fish?
Oh, they get to about 20, 25 years old.
Yeah, it's amazing, and I guess as a young angler you're thinking, oh, that's a big fish, I might want to keep that fish, but for your big broom, you reckon that's one you want to let go?
Yeah, because they're old, you want to like let them grow little ones, like that one, to get bigger. And then they possess and grow little ones again.
That's it. Well, you've got your breeding fish, haven't you? And your big old fish deserve the right to sort of swim around and have a go. Same as little fish like this one. They go back in. If you're going to keep one to eat, you just keep those sort of nice slot-sized ones, that medium-sized fish. But they're amazing fish, aren't they, Brim? What are some of the key areas that you catch them in and around, you reckon?
Around like rock, weed,
rock walls. They get in big schools around rock walls. Yep,
yeah,
so
sand.
Any sort of structure, and I know we're in the boat today, and there's a fair bit of wind there just at the moment. But I know you can catch them off the jetty, can't you? Like on the grassy banks, anywhere.
Off the bank, like jetties.
Yep, just about anywhere.
Yeah.
Look at that.
They're an all-round fish.
They are an all-rounder, aren't they?